Good morning, everyone. I'm so excited. My paper pumpkin arrived yesterday. This is the June 2022 paper pumpkin kit, and I can't wait to see that little cute canvas bag. That is probably, I don't know, I think it's going to be my favorite part about this kit. So I'm super excited. I went ahead and I took the cellophane off, but I haven't even sneak peeked inside. So we're going to do that together because it's always more fun to share whenever I'm online with all of you guys. If only you guys were all here with me, that would be even more fabulous. But let me see if I can get. Last time I thought I could like drag this over here. That way I could still see you guys and all my comments. But apparently not. Maybe that'll help. Okay. So yeah, happy to what's today? Wednesday? Yeah, today's Wednesday because it's grocery day. So happy Wednesday. Let's get started on opening this. It's called Pick of the Crop. And like I said, it's the June 2022 paper pumpkin kit. I don't know that I would have guessed Calypso Coral, but that's super exciting. It is a very fun, fresh color, but I like strawberries are more like I would almost say red and not coral. So, and then of course like blueberries, blackberries, raspberry. I mean, no, raspberries still aren't coral. So, I'm really surprised with that. And then we have, ooh, I love this giant hello. Let's see, it's not white on the back side. I'm trying to find something white so that I can show you guys this. That's not the best because there's words on the back of that. Hi, Susan. Here's an envelope. So there's thinking of you, love you a whole bunch, which I really like. You are the sweetest. You're the pick of the crop. I really like this big hello. Like, how fabulous is that? And then there's strawberries, blueberries. There's sort of like a little, I don't know, like floral image. And then this looks like just strawberry seeds, I guess. Even though the strawberry has seeds, I'm not really sure about that. You got yours yesterday? That's awesome. I got mine yesterday. It's so awesome that they all like kind of arrive at the same time because I know it's kind of a hot mess on when things arrive and don't arrive. Sorry, my phone is buzzing because Brad is at the grocery store checking things off the list and it's making the whole table buzz. But so I'll just set that on my chair because the fabric will absorb all the buzzes. So yeah, I'm excited about that. Which by the way, I know like a lot of you guys were getting your mini catalogs last week. And then some of you guys weren't. So definitely keep me posted if it doesn't come this week. And I'll send out a second set. Um, because who knows, it might have gotten lost. It might just be slowed down. You just never really know. So yeah, if you haven't gotten your catalog, then let me know and I can always send out a second set to make sure that you get that before July 1st. Hi, Dawn. Welcome. Good morning. So excited to have you on. I'm super pumped about this kit and everything and the upcoming mini catalog and just all of it. Okay, so here is the little flyer saying that you can actually get more of those little bags. And then this is next month's kit. Oh, wait a minute. So it says, ready to win. This month, we're giving you, our loyal Paper Pumpkin subscribers, the chance to win a free Paper Pumpkin kit. Learn more about subscriber perks and uncover a few surprises about next month's kit. Your chance is just one click away. So I think you scan the QR code and then you take, if I remember correctly, because I think this might be the same as the survey that I took about this kit that enters you into the chance to win a free kit. So yeah, definitely scan to play and try to get that free kit, because who doesn't want a free kit? It'll be fabulous. You're going to enjoy making alternatives? Oh, I'd love to see them. So do share for sure. I see the alternatives and then I'm like, now I want like 3 more kits so that I can do them as is, do them with the alternatives, do them my own little way. But not the pointy bread. Okay. So it looked more like French bread. Well, that's an option too. Oh yeah. To me, you know what? Are you sure it's, well, yeah, because it's bread and cheese. To me, it looks like a sweet potato. Between the color and the fact that it's so pointy, I feel like it looks like a sweet potato. And first I thought, maybe it was because it's the whole pick of the crop. But like, I wouldn't think you would put sweet potatoes in a bag like that with cheese. I mean, you could do whatever you want, but to you, it's Italian bread. So here is the flyer. Super cute. I like the little like cart on this one. That one's really cute. And of course, all the instructions and everything are in here, as well as a ruler along the edge, so that you don't have to get one of those out. After all, the kit is all inclusive, minus scissors, I guess. That's what others thought too. Oh, fabulous. So here's dimensionals. Here's this cute little bag. It's so adorable. And like, it'll fit a card perfectly. Here, I have a card. Like, see how the card fits in there just so perfectly? Oh my gosh. That is like the cutest thing ever. I love it. Also, isn't this card super cute? That is from the Hues of Happiness online card class last month. So yeah, super love those. There's some linen thread. And then here's strawberries and blueberries. These are all die cuts. Cheese. I was going to say it was a thought bubble, but it's not. It's got like a marker tip, like to stick it in the ground as a marker for what you're planting. And then the little sign. And then this one's a little tag with a hole in it. And then this is just like a little banner piece. And then, ooh, that's super cute. Look at these envelopes. They have like little writing lines on them. And it looks like they're all the same. They have like sort of a pink striped inside. They're not like an exact stripe. They're sort of mishmashy all over, which is super cute. After all, I'm kind of mishmashy all over too. I'm not super straight. I know, aren't the bags super cute? They're supposed to be coming out with an add-on to be able to get the bags. I know that whenever I checked last Thursday, the end of last week, they still didn't have those in, and that they would let us know as soon as they are available to purchase additional bags. I want to say the additional bags are like 4 bags for like $13 or something, but don't quote me on that because I kind of feel like I'm making that up. So, yeah, don't quote me on that. Okay, so we have 3 cards that have like the little, they're not really bushel basket. What are they? Quart baskets, with the vegetables or fruits in there and solid on the inside. And then, ooh, this one's gorgeous. You could do a lot with that. That is absolutely stunning as like a scenery piece. And then there's those flowers that I was mentioning in that stamp. You believe the add-on is available right now? Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, wait, what did I do? Oh, I thought this was like not stuck on there. I was like, why did they put a die cut in between each sheet? But that's actually in there. So it is already printed on there. It looks like a little picnic blanket. Super, super cute. That is the last set of cards. And then we have some vellum. We have the little vellum like markers, garden markers. And there's 3 of those. And then there's 3 tags that have sort of like a zigzaggy pattern down here. And then, yes, I totally feel like the coloring is a little dark for this bread. And to me, it looks like a sweet potato. Who thinks this looks like a sweet potato and who thinks it looks like bread? Like, I'm totally seeing sweet potato there. And then there's the strawberries and blueberries. There's 2 sheets of those die cuts. And 2 sheets, yeah, of the little cart, flower cart with this. This is really pretty. I don't know. I feel like there's so many different cards that are coming to mind that I want to create with all of these that like I almost don't want to create whatever the samples are. But and then of course some mini glue dots. So let's go ahead and get started on a few of these and start creating. Here's just the wood piece that goes, or it's not wood, but cardboard piece. I want to start with these floral ones just because to me those are stunning. And actually it looks like there's 3 cards, but there's 4 of these carts. So like that's just like Stampin' Up! Is just asking you to create something totally different. And that's exciting. So I actually am holding both of these together at the same time while punching them out so that I'm not punching out each individual one. And it just makes it more easy. But I am going to use my scissors in hopes to make this still go a little faster. So yeah, a lot of times when it comes to these die cuts in the kits, I like punch them out all layered together just because it makes it go faster. How is everyone's week going? I didn't even know it was Wednesday, so that just shows you how my week is going. No, I feel much better. Not last night, but the night before, Alex woke up and then I ended up falling asleep with him in the chair. And let me tell you, sleeping in a chair is not as restful as sleeping in a bed. So yeah, yesterday I was super draggy. I definitely need my sleep. I was kind of a mess yesterday. But powered through, got some stuff done. Last night I slept amazing in my bed all night. And so I'm definitely feeling refreshed today. Okay, that was a lot of wheel spokes. Next time, fewer spokes. I need my bone folder. How am I always missing supplies? Claire has been down here stamping with me a lot lately. Which is why it's a mess. That and Alex has been down here, so it's been like focus on stamping for a little bit and then go get him and tell him to stop doing something. I did end up, like when we first moved here and I had my desk here, then I put like one of the baby gates all along the front of the desk so she could stay away from like back here with like all the cardstock. And she actually never touched the cardstock. She just pulls all the re-inkers down and wanted to like collect them and put them in a bag. She's such a bag lady. And then Alex, though, he wants to pull out all of the paper. And on the top of all of the paper, like the paper is in there, but then like all the scraps are in like a little cellophane bag on top, and it crinkles. And so like that's what he wants to do is play with and crinkle all of the paper. Um, so I put the gate up out front again. I haven't ever closed it though. Like so on this end, it's still open to get through. And then like I would just add that last panel whenever I'm working back here to keep him out. But I still need to get that last panel out to actually guard him from it. But it's at least keeping him where I know he's only going to go in and out in that spot rather than underneath the table or over on this end or something. Popping out more spokes. Sorry, guys. Okay, there we go. I probably should open up the instructions, don't you think? I just don't know. Like, so they have it on here and it's on dimensionals. Although, can you believe they only put 3 dimensionals on this? 3. Is anybody else having a panic attack over that? I feel like with this big image, I'm putting like 17, but okay, I'm not going to put 17, but I am going to do like 5. They only did towards the top, and I think that's because they did an additional greeting like towards the bottom with dimensionals. I look like I have candy corn or something like that over here. Like, let me slide all this. Like, doesn't that kind of look like candy corn? Even though it's not the color of candy corn, but it's like the image of it, like little triangles. So yeah, let's just hope that doesn't all go on the floor sometime. Okay, so this goes, it looks like the spoke is about where the green and the yellow overlap. Because we definitely don't want our little cart to look like it's flying away or anything. No Toto, not in Kansas anymore. And I think before I do the last one, I'm going to wait and see how the rest of this comes together in case I want to change up that third one to do it differently. How many of you guys are Paper Pumpkin subscribers? And what do you like the most about Paper Pumpkin? You know, it really does look well with there not being like a dimensional or anything on the wheels, because then it kind of makes it look like it goes down and the wheels are actually touching and then the cart is like popped out. So that actually looks really good. And then it looks like you are the pick of the crop is the greeting that we're doing, which is the long skinny greeting. Long skinny greetings like this, I like to kind of set down and let them sit for a second before I stick them onto my clear block. That way I know I didn't like angle it incorrectly or anything like that. It's just going to be like, if I were to put it on, it would be like, oh, like it's kind of crooked or it looks off, and then I try to adjust it. So I kind of find to just like let it be as is and then pick it up. That always seems to kind of be the best way. Like, because there's been times that I've put one on and then I have to sit there and like mess with it. And then I'm like, it still like looks crooked. So yeah, I found to just like set it down and then pick it up with the clear block rather than putting it on myself. Hi, Debbie from New Zealand. Welcome. I'm so excited to have you on. What time is it in New Zealand? Isn't it like evening time, I think? I just got out my Calypso Coral ink pad rather than using the little one, just because I prefer to use my big ink pads since I have those colors. But that's okay. The little ones work just as well. And this goes on that long skinny greeting. Let's just make sure. Do a little test run. You're the pick of the crop. Super, super cute. Well, wait, there's 5 of these, and there's only 3 cards. They are all about letting us experiment and play with all of these pieces for sure. I have to say, Stampin' Up! Kits always come with so much extra product that makes it super fun to be able to do other things with it. I might do a second video showcasing other things, but we shall see if I can get that together. My time seems really limited lately with the kids being home, or Claire, I guess, being home from school. Alex hasn't gone to school yet. So this goes like right at the bottom there. And the adhesive definitely went through and kind of pressed the cart to the cardstock. Like, see how this one's kind of popped up and then that one's kind of like smashed down a little bit? You could always add this up a little higher if you wish to not smash that down, or add it with dimensionals. Good morning, Peggy. See how this one kind of stays popped up, and this one like really smashed down. It shows as using the glue dots, but it also showed as only using 2 glue dots, and I used my adhesive, and so it stuck a lot more. And then it also shows some of that bread. And I don't know that I like that bread either. I think I'm going to side with everyone else and say that it's not, I don't know. To me, it looks like a sweet potato. And I think it kind of looks weird. Well, maybe not. It does add a little extra texture. I think I'm going to add it to one of them. And then we can always decide which one we like better. Maybe I shouldn't have added it with dimensionals, because then it looks huge. Okay. I took it back off, took the dimensional back off. Which one do you like better? Do you like the one with the bread? Do you think the bread sort of like pops it out a little bit more? Or do we like no bread because it looks like a sweet potato? Am I like the only one that thinks it looks like a sweet potato? I know, Dawn, you mentioned people trimming or like rounding it to make it more like French bread. And then let's see, I think that's everything for that card. I would love to stamp this the flower, the foo-foo-y flower on the inside. And I'm going to stamp it like twice, once full strength and then angled again. So we're going to do it like this and then like that. I love it. That's super cute. And I just used the same coral ink. I kind of thought about getting out the green, because that's kind of how it is on the front of the card. But I didn't really want to get out another ink pad and do like additional things with the kit. So see, they did it in the green. Super cute. And then we'll add our last little cart. And I'll add the greeting with the mini glue dots this time and see if I like the minimal adhesive to not press into the spokes. There we go. So that one, like the wheels look like they're flying away. It looks more like a circus cart. And so that one I did, quite low. And then this one does have the baguette on there. Do you guys like the baguette or do you like it without? Like, I kind of don't really feel like it looks like a baguette. I feel like it looks like a sweet potato. But I also feel like it just gives a little dimension right there at the bottom. And like, I almost feel like it's necessary. So I think I'm going to go ahead and add it. Oh, here's one. Although this one I did really high up, so I might not do it on that one. Oh, this one I kind of did too. I did the greeting higher up than I did on the one that I did the bread on. And here I did the inside with that coordinating little greenery. Well, but it's coral, but it's green. Greenery, coral greenery. So there is card number 1 from the June Paper Pumpkin Kit. And I still have one of the carts left over. So the next one we're going to do is this picnic one. And this one's got the cheese and the bread. Oh, and they did it in the vellum, so it looks like it's in like a little like paper bag sort of baskety thing. Yeah, I really feel like that one's my favorite. There's something about that cart that like looks super cool. Okay, so let's see. We have the bread. So many die cuts on this one. I'm not really sure why they gave us so many, but I'm not complaining. Because like I said, I want to maybe do some other projects with it. Because like there's 3 extras. Or am I supposed to? No, I'm just supposed to put one on there. Who knows? They were just being overly generous this month, I guess. And I love these flowers. And then it looks like we wrap the twine around. Oh, we still need the cheese. And we wrap the twine around and do thinking of you on the little tag. Okay, and the tag, it looks like, goes this way. But there's a lot of, we could do love you a whole bunch and you are the sweetest. With bread and cheese, I don't think I'll do the sweetest, but love you a whole bunch is super cute. Ooh, but the other one says love you a whole bunch too. Okay, maybe I'll just do thinking of you on this one. I love thinking of you cards because I feel like they're good for so many different occasions. You could do thinking of you just as a general happy mail card, but also you could do it for like get well or sympathy or any of those. And it just works for a lot of different things. I do really like a a versatile multi-use card. Okay, so it looks like we tie the twine around the vellum. This looks like it's going to be easy. This is your favorite one so far this year? That's awesome. I'm trying to think of what some of the past months have been to see if I could say the same. Because something tells me I don't know that I could say that I love it that much. I love the little bags. And I really like it. It's different. I really like the stamp set too, but I'm not so sure like I love the cards yet. The in color ones last month were really pretty. I really liked the gold accents on that. But I can't like I'm trying to like think through and see which ones my favorites have been. I want to say there was like a pinky purpley one that I really liked because I really like pink and purple. So I'm tying my twine into a double knot just so that I don't have to worry about that whenever I go to tie my bow. And now I'm tying the bow around. And then after you've tied it, when you go to pull to make your loops smaller, hold your finger in the middle where that knot is. And then your knot won't get all big and bulky. And then when you pull tight again, then it does the exact same thing over and over and over again. See, now it's perfect. And you don't have to keep doing that where like you pull tight and then you pull them in and it loosens it up and then you pull tight and it's the same and you feel like you're not getting anywhere. Hold your finger over that center knot and it kind of keeps the knot like tight while you pull those other ones through. Okay, so here's our little thinking of you. And then we're sticking the flowers and the bread. Okay, so it kind of goes like that. You do one of each as the alternative. That's awesome. Like I said, I wish I did, but I just get so excited doing them as is that I don't typically do the alternatives. But it just kind of depends. Was I supposed to do? Yep, it looks like that goes flat. It looks like the cheese is dimensionalized. So I don't actually want to put a lot of adhesive on the vellum because it tends to like show through. but I'm going to add a little bit underneath that greeting piece. And then you won't be able to see it. So like right now, my vellum is only holding on right next to that, but it's also, the twine is underneath the baguette. So it's being held on there as well. And then the cheese is also going to go over the top of it. So that will also hold it on. Oh, I added adhesive to that somehow. What did I do? So it's kind of flimsy, but it's also secure. Like it's not going anywhere. And it just kind of gives it a little bit of that bag look, a little bit more of like a 3D effect. And it's super cute. Should the greeting be, I think I'm going to actually add the greeting with a dimensional so that it doesn't move around on me. And it stays put. Super, super cute. I think that, yeah, that's everything on that one. And then so it says thinking of you. I mean, I could always stamp hello on the inside, but I don't think I'm going to. I think I'm going to leave that one as is. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but our neighbors out back are cutting down a tree. So we've heard a chainsaw for like 2 days now. It's super fun. At least Alex is still able to nap, even though his room is on that back corner. Thank goodness for sound machines. They're the greatest thing ever. Don't have to worry about thunderstorms typically. Um, Fireworks, we shouldn't really have to worry about that unless they're really close to our house. Then they'll be loud or like we'll feel the boom. I'm hoping Claire does well this year. Last year she like super freaked out. Like it actually kind of broke my heart. She was like genuinely terrified of the fact that like it shakes you to the core, like you could feel that boom like in your chest. And like she was like shaking and I was just like, mama's here. It's okay. Mama's here. It's okay. But like how crazy is that like I was just like, I'm just glad to know that it's fireworks and it's not like a really bad storm to where I don't know if we're going to be okay, like, I mean, well, we should be fine and everything, but like, it was easier to be able to say that knowing that it was fireworks, and not a storm because I knew that we would be okay for fireworks. And last year we were like, I think we might actually let her stay up and watch them. And then like right before it started, then she like kind of panicked and we were like, yeah, maybe not this year. I know. It absolutely broke my heart that I didn't put the tag in. Whoops. um that she was so scared of it, but with her everything is like on her own time. Like she doesn't want to be forced into it. You don't want to be like, yeah, let's go jump in the pool, push. Not that you should ever push anyone in a pool or anything, but like she just really needs to do things like slowly and on her own time. I'm just going to do a small little cut that you can't hardly even see and then notch it in there, and you'll never even know. I also did it like to the right instead of to the left. But yeah, and then she even like on other things, she's really good with it. Like getting shots and stuff, she's pretty good with it. She's nervous and like a little tentative, and then she'll just say like, "I was so brave." Which she doesn't actually get shots, but Alex does on Thursday. We have both of the kids' appointments at the same time. So that should be fun. He gets shots. The last time we did like a joint appointment for the two of them, I actually had, which it turned out okay. Brad went with me. And so I actually had Brad take her to the bathroom. She had to go to the bathroom anyway. So, like I said, it turned out perfectly that she had to go to the bathroom at the time that we were like wrapping it up. And they still had to come in and give him the shots. So, she wasn't in there during the shots, but the bathroom is like around and like the walls met up in the room that we were in to the bathroom, and he cried, and Brad said that she said, "Is that baby Alex? Is he okay?" And he was like, "Oh yeah, I think he's fine," that sort of thing. But he's pretty good. He's like with Claire, I remember I would nurse her in the room, and like I just did it again where I didn't add the little greeting because I just tied the knot. Laura, this is why I can't talk and stamp at the same time sometimes. Um, but yeah, I mean, we would have to like, console her and everything. And Alex is like small little fuss, and then he's over it. I think maybe one time I actually like nursed him, but I think that was just because he was tired and hungry. Not necessarily that he super needed the comfort. If anything, I feel like I'm the one who needs the comfort. It just breaks my heart. And again, like with her, we did it once and where I held her, and yeah, I was a hot mess. Like I was just as much of a hot mess as she was. And I'm like, yeah, I don't like to be the one holding her. So Brad usually would hold her down. You just get that look from the child like, "Mom, why are you letting them do this to me?" And it's so heart-wrenching because you're like, "I know. Why am I?" I mean, I know why, but I guess my greeting's gonna go like over here, so I better move that. So yeah, little tip, if you forget to put your little tag in, just do a little cut. And don't like wiggle it a lot because you don't want it to like super open up and be like noticeable that you did that cut. And then notch it through and you can hardly even see it. And in fact, like that one, the twine kind of covers that up. So like you can't even see that little cut mark that I did right there, but yet it's notched in. Perfect. So no worries there. It happens. I do feel like this one might be like a little bit looser. So I might try to add, maybe I'll add like a glue dot since I can't get up under there very well. The glue dots actually don't show as much on vellum as other adhesives do. I'm going to do it over by the twine and then that'll help cover. Yeah, I can't even see the glue dot. Okay, so yeah, that one feels secure. That one feels secure. And that one feels secure. So we're all good. Super, super cute. Still looks like a sweet potato. I know you're probably thinking, Laura, give it up. It's not a sweet potato. But that is the second one. So we have 1 and 2. These do look so much better like in person. Like the popped up of this cart just is stunning. And then that like background where it looks like a nice sunset, like pretty sure that one's my favorite by far. I don't know, there's something about that cute little cart that I am just in love with. And then this is the third card. So there's 9 total cards, 3, 6, 9, 3 different patterns. And if you're just jumping on, this is the June Paper Pumpkin Kit. And don't forget, you can also stamp that little canvas bag too, which is adorable. Okay, so we're going to stamp Love You a Whole Bunch, but I also think I might do a couple You're the Sweetest. Well, I guess there's only 3, so when I say a couple, I mean 2 of one and 1 of the other, I guess. But there's a lot of extra pieces, so. Love You a Whole Bunch. Love You a Whole Bunch. And You Are the Sweetest. Love it. And these actually are going to layer over the vellum. Do you guys like working with vellum, or do you find that it's, I don't know, too finicky? You forget about it, not worth the extra layer because you can hardly see it. I usually just forget. I forget about vellum. But I do like that it adds that extra, like the one just looks simple and the other one just looks like layered and fabulous. Okay, so it looks like those are put on with the glue dots. So I'm just going to use my regular adhesive. That's just personal preference. And I feel like it goes faster. That's pretty much the reason why I like my tape adhesive versus the glue dots. Because to stick them all on and then peel off all the backs. Okay. So we're putting on the strawberries and the blueberries with dimensionals. So it's actually like the same image that's already on there, but it's just popped up to make it look more like real. They put 3 dimensionals on there. Can you believe that? I almost feel like, and maybe I'm wrong, but I'm going to do it on this first one. I want to put adhesive like on the bottom, but dimensionals on the top so that it doesn't look like they're like floating over the basket, but that they're like full in the basket, if that makes sense. I don't know. It's almost like too much adhesive, but like it's flat. We'll do the next one with all dimensionals and see what goes on there. And maybe I am wrong in thinking that it needs to be flat a little bit. So see how this one, like you can see up under there all the way around. And then this one I did it like flat, but then it like pops up at the top. I don't know. Like I'm trying to like look on the camera to be like which one looks better like from afar. I do like for some reason this one looks darker. The pinks and stuff of the strawberries are a lot well actually both look a lot darker than the other one. But yeah, like what do you think? Do you think you like the adhesive like towards the bottom to make it look like it's in the container? You like it both ways? Yeah, I don't think it like super matters either way. I think I'm gonna add just a little dab and do it that way again. I don't know. I can't decide on whether it like whether I like it or whether it's just okay or I'm not sure. And then we need some strawberries. I can't believe how many die cuts they give you. And then these actually go on dimensionals as well down at the bottom. Super cute. And then there's twine wrapped around this. Again, that seems super easy. Not really. Because it's a triangle. So I think I'm gonna double knot it like I did before. And then on the back side, see, it just slipped off. On the back side, I'm gonna add a mini glue dot to secure it. There we go. Oh no! When I slid it back on, I didn't get around the cardstock. There we go. The cardstock and the vellum. See, like that one, they're huge, my little loops. So I just hold in the center and pull, and then it's only slightly loose, and then pull tight again. And it didn't like pull all the way through all over again. And then this goes on dimensionals as well. But we don't have to worry about the vellum because the vellum, we could put adhesive on the vellum behind that greeting. Okay, that is adorable. I love that. What I actually might do on this one is I'm going to add a glue dot to the back. Go ahead and peel off the backing of it so it's sticky. And then press the twine into it so that it holds tight while I'm tying it. And it's such a small little dot that like I'm not really that concerned of it sticking to my like work surface. Should be fine. Famous last words, right? Yeah, that was easier. So which one are you guys liking the most? Do you like the cart, the picnic, or the berry baskets? The cart, the picnic, or the berry baskets? I felt like that worked really well to do the mini glue dot. So I'm doing that again. I totally overused my twine to be able to get those small little um, bows. So I ended up, trimming off a lot. So I did actually use all the twine that they gave me. But that just goes to show that they gave you plenty to be able to do that and not be like, whoops, I used too much and now I don't have any for the last card. They should make a bundle with the cart. Yeah, like with a coordinating die. That would be super cute. And then you could put like flower containers in there or fruit containers or veggie containers. Like the stamp set could have um, like bushel baskets and stuff, and then you build with putting the veggies or the fruits or the flowers on top. That would be super, super adorable. I should put that in Stampin' Up's sandbox. So yeah, if you guys ever have any ideas or anything, you can always let me know, and I can put it in Stampin' Up's sandbox of something that you're interested in. And I mean, it's not a guarantee that it's going to happen or anything, but it definitely gives them ideas on what you guys are interested in or what you might want. Adorable. Oh my gosh, I love it. Okay, so we have, will do, yeah, for sure. So we have the 3 cards. And then, like I said, don't forget that cute little bag. I've buried it over here. The little canvas bag. So you could easily drop these into the little canvas bag. Like, how cute would it be to then leave that on somebody's like front steps or like, but like on the door, like just hang it on the door of a little batch of cards? Like that would be the cutest little thing ever. You could also like tie a little ribbon right here and make this a gift. It would be really good for like one of those like simple like I don't know, like a hostess gift or like you're going to lunch with somebody because you miss them and you're just like, "Oh, here's a little something for you." Like how cute is that? Oh my gosh, I am in love. Let's see how they decorated their bag. Oh, they did the strawberries and they did the giant hello. So yeah, that would be so, so, so adorable. And then there's all those coordinating envelopes that go with these. So yeah, my favorite is probably, I mean, like looking at these, the other thing that I love about Paper Pumpkin, and if you get Paper Pumpkin, then I hope you can kind of see this a little bit. This is not something I'm drawn to. Like, I don't think I would buy a stamp set that looked like this, but I love that Paper Pumpkin helps me get out of my norm and try different things. Like, these are super cute cards, and I can't wait to give these cards out. But they're not my norm, so they help me like branch out and try new things and see what I might like. See, like, try a color combination that I maybe wouldn't have thought of. Um, Use a greeting that says you're the pick of the crop. Different things like that. Like, I love that Paper Pumpkin like makes me sort of do something that maybe I wouldn't get myself. Like, after all, I love stamping, I love creating, and so that's what I did here. I did something that I love, even if I don't super love the pattern or whatever it might be, and that it's not like normal Laura. Like, this is normal Laura, and you can tell that these aren't 100% that. They're more muted colors rather than bright and vibrant. There's minimal flowers, but there's still flowers, and stuff like that. So I just love that Paper Pumpkin helps me branch out, try new things, and yet I'm still doing what I love and creating and stamping and stuff. So the next time you get a Paper Pumpkin kit that maybe isn't 100% something you love, enjoy creating it, enjoy the overall aspect of the kit, and and then, send out those cards. Like, you keep all the cards that you absolutely love because you just don't know who it's good enough for, perhaps. So if you didn't care for the cards, then it's just a better excuse to send them out. Susan, thank you so much for the stars. Oh, I super appreciate that. Yes, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love that you guys have a way to be able to share that love back and send stars as an appreciation for the content that I share with all of you guys. So yes, thank you so much, Susan. I appreciate it. This is the June 2022 Paper Pumpkin Kit. I enjoyed doing this kit for Alex's entire nap time. I can't believe that was an hour. They do say that the kit takes like 30 minutes or something like that. I find it's more like an hour, but I know I talk a lot too. So I hope you guys all have a wonderful day. Here in the Midwest, it's pretty toasty, but I'm sure it is in a lot of areas. So stay safe out there, stay hydrated, stay cool, and have a wonderful day. I have a couple other projects to share with you guys, but we'll just kind of see how the week plays out because the kids have their appointment tomorrow and everything. So we'll just have to see. I'm trying my best. I miss you guys. I wish I could be on every day. I can't wait till fall when Claire's in school. But Alex will also still be home with me. So I just keep telling myself that it's a season and soon both kids will be in school full time and I'll be crying here with all of you guys saying I miss my kids. So in the meantime, I'm trying to soak it up and enjoy it. And while it's super chaotic and I can't do everything that I wish I could, it's just a season and I will be back. So I appreciate you guys and all the love and support that you share and your kind words like you're awesome. Oh, I love you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. So yeah, have a wonderful day, everyone. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay hydrated and cool, and have a great day. Bye. Happy stamping.